show. So I do this show, and on this show, we talk about things like space guy, rocket ship, car, truck, cyber truck, car man. Elon Musk offers to buy Twitter and takeover attempt. Reading from The Verge, this came out this morning. The other day on my show, everyone was very curious. Why didn't Elon Musk join the board? Why didn't he join the board? It was very obvious. He didn't want to be constrained by the rules of the board. He didn't want to sign any extra contracts or do anything willy-nilly like that. He just wants to take over the motherfucker. Duh! I told you that the other day. No one believed me. They're like, bah, 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 bah. Anyway, let's read. Tesla CEO, Elon Musk, is making... Isn't he like the fucking like... What is it, like the techno king of Tesla, technically? Honestly, that's like the only cool thing Elon Musk has done. I will be honest with y'all. Changing the name of like CEO at the company, that's pretty badass. I will say that is the only thing he's done that's interesting. Is making his best and final offer to buy 100% of Twitter in an updated 13D filed Thursday with the SEC. He's offering $54.20 per share in cash. My question is, if I buy a share of Twitter and hold out, are they going to fucking take it from me? Are they going to take my fucking Twitter share? In fact, the stock market's open. I'm going to buy a share of Twitter right now. You can pry it from my cold, dead, motherfuck hands, bitch. You will never. I'm buying a share right now. You will never get my share of Twitter. It's not happening. All right, y'all. It's happening. I'm in. I'm in. That motherfucker's not getting my share. I got a whole share of Twitter, and you can't have it. So, how's that? $54.20 per share? How about $54,020 per tenth of a share? Huh? Bitch. Not happening. All right. Naturally, Musk had to sneak a 420 into the... Ah, you did the 420! Weed! Weed! Oh my god! Musk's wealth hovers around $260 billion, according to Bloomberg. Twitter's market valuation is about $37 billion. Musk's offer values Twitter at about $43 billion. Musk is offering to acquire all of the outstanding common stock of the issuer not owned by the reporting person for all cash, considering value of the common stock. Look at all these terms. I think I'm going to stop smoking weed now. You got to start smoking weed. We can't let this motherfucker control the weed lingo. The proposal was delivered in a letter on Twitter on April 13. Musk says Twitter must go private to undergo changes that need to be made. I invested in Twitter as I believe in its potential to be the platform for free speech around the globe. And I believe free speech is a societal imperative for a functioning democracy. Reminder, Elon Musk's idea of free speech involves his Tesla companies having all the black workers in the lowest managerial positions, like the common workers working on the floor at the factories, and all the white managers call them racist language, such as the N-word. That's free speech. In Elon Musk's world, it's just free speech, bro. Elon Musk's version of free speech involves working and taking photos with convicted pedophiles. That's free speech. I was just talking to Ghislaine Maxwell, you know. Goddamn Ghislaine, am I right, people? Free speech. His idea of free speech also involves calling professional divers pedophiles because they saved a group of people that were trapped inside of a cave. Does anyone remember that saga? The people responsible for saving the children and other people trapped in the cave, Elon Musk got mad at them and called them a pedophile for saving people's lives. So that's it. His idea of free speech is blocking you on Twitter if you make him mad. His idea of free speech is trying to buy people out who posted an AI-generated Twitter account talking about his plane taking off and landing. even though it's all public information. This guy's not a free, like, anyone who buys that Elon Musk is like a free speech guy, honestly, dumb as hell. Dumb as hell. Guy's dumb as fuck. Let's be real. This is not a free speech absolutist. I would need to reconsider my position as a shareholder, says Musk, if his offer is not accepted. This is like the classic mafia kind of stuff. I'd have to reconsider my position as a shareholder. I don't know if I want all these shares. I don't know. Maybe I'll crash the fucking market. He's going to try to hold the market. I'll market dump all of my $3 billion worth of shares. I'll type in the zeros, press market sell, and then Twitter's going to go down to like fucking to nothing. He's holding the market hostage. Twitter issued a press release confirming the offer. Yes, we have received the offer. Offer received. Message received. The Twitter board of directors will carefully review the proposal to determine the course of action that it believes is best in the interest of the company and all Twitter stockholders. The board is reportedly meeting at 10 a.m. They're meeting during my show? Are they watching the show right now? It's crazy. They're watching the show at the meeting. Twitter shares are up over 13% pre-market on the news. Tesla shares are down 1.5% on fears that Twitter's #1 fan, who already leads Tesla, SpaceX, might become distracted by his new pet. Musk once told Twitter co-founder and ex-CEO Jack Dorsey that it's a bad idea to run two companies simultaneously. Just a bad idea. So anyway, you can read the rest of this if you want. Update 918, added news of Twitter boards, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you can read that if you want. But Elon Musk, obviously he wants to buy Twitter, but why? For the same reason that someone like Jeff Bezos would want to buy the Washington Post. Why? When you control media, you control information. You control how people see the world. You control the subconscious narratives that people build in their minds. You control editorial decisions. You control the algorithms. What content gets pushed to what people? Why would you want to buy a media company? Elon Musk understands Twitter as a concept, as it exists right now, can be used to control the flow of information in serious ways. A lot of news is reported first and live on Twitter. A lot of reporters will use Twitter for live updates. Twitter is used as sources in a lot of things. I use Twitter for my show. When I do news and commentary, a lot of the things I find are from Twitter. If you control Twitter, and you can slightly tweak the algorithms and no one knows. It's not like anyone can check the source code on Twitter and see all the algorithms and how that works. You just say, oh, I'm pro free speech. Don't even admit that you made any changes. And all of a sudden, you can start pumping things out to anyone you want about anything you want. Suppress information that's anti-Tesla or anti-SpaceX, or suppress any information about him and his friends, maybe do targeted bans, and you don't ever have to reveal that. Why? Because it's a private company. Why would you want to control Twitter? Think about it. Elon Musk is building something. In the same way that Jeff Bezos bought the Washington Post and constructed his position to where he is now, Elon Musk wants to, he wants to expand his empire. That's what this is. His media empire. He doesn't like negative coverage of him. He wants more and more control over what people are allowed to say about him. He is not a free speech enthusiast. He bans people and blocks people all the time who post articles, right, about him that just accurately report on him not paying taxes, for example. So, definitely not a free speech guy. Let's just put it that way. Definitely not. The Le Pen stuff in France is definitely concerning. I haven't looked into it yet, but I've got a couple things I want to read about it.